So this brand new Wayne Rooney card is out, and he is a little bit expensive with 14 days to go. Now, if you think England are going to do well and you don't want to wait to see they get an upgrade, you can actually go ahead and start grinding this now. What I would recommend that you should do with Rooney in particular is actually wait to see how England get on, because you've got 2 weeks to get this done. They're either going to continue on or they're not. So they get 2 goals, he gets an upgrade to 97. And then if he gets another 2 goals, so 4 goals altogether, he's going to get a 99 stat as well. As you can see, his stats are very, very close to 99, so we'll have to see if it's worth it or not. In terms of what we actually need for the card, like I say, it's expensive, and we're going to have a quick look on Footbin to see exactly how much this card is. So, looking on Footbin, he is around 2 million coins. That's not what we wanted to see. Go away game. 2 million coins here, so he's got a lot of downvotes. So, it seems like the community are not very happy about him being that expensive. I do kind of agree, to be honest. Stop right there. The Euros of Copa America is finally here. Have you encountered this problem when buying coins from other websites? But I got the best service at Loot Bar. Loot Bar provides you with the cheapest and most reliable coins with an 8% discount for new users. I only spent 35 euros and I got 1 million coins, and now there is also a 5% bonus coins for all orders. Don't forget to use code NANNY to use 8% off. The coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours. That's awesome. Now I have the best team like this, and you will be ready to improve your team like I said. The link will be down in the description and comment section. Use the code NANNY to get 8% off and 5% bonus and improve your team today. But if you do want to do it, we're going to show you how to grind it. Now, the 84 times 10 is currently out, but I just did a video on how to grind the crafting ones. Now, this is going to be heavily around the crafting because this is 19 days to do. And if you don't know, if you do that SBC, you get a 77 plus times 5 every time you complete it. And on top of that as well, you actually get yourself a load of packs back. So an 83 plus, an 84 times 2, another one, an 83 times 5, etc, etc. You get a lot of packs back. And then the further you go down, you get 84 times 10 and much more. So you could get a lot of special cards back. And at the moment, we've got a lot of icons and heroes in packs. It seems to have quite a high pack weight. So it will be the best way to do it. Now, don't forget, we have got ourselves the 79 plus times 3. It's just come out. It's just Spain, France, Germany, Brazil, and someone else. It's 11 golds and 3 rares. And then we have the 82 plus player pick that's out at the moment, 1 of 3, which is 8 golds and 2 rare. You can use those as well. And also, don't forget, there's a lot to take in right now. Monday, we are going to be getting another player pick. Probably the 81 plus player pick with 1 of 4, which is not great value. So stick to the crafting. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail how to grind the crafting in particular, because I have just done that. There is a lot of ways you can grind these, and you are going to get a lot of players back while you do it. Now, I recommend trying to grind these as much as you can, and if you want to see if these are worth it or not, I will be uploading the video a couple hours from now on what I got for completing the entire thing. So I will be going ahead and doing that. But as you can see here, we're just trying to maintain 1 rare and then putting in all the commons that we get. Once you run out of commons, you are going to go and put rares in. You want to break these down and basically keep doing this over and over to see what high-rated cards you get. The high-rated cards can go in to Rooney. If you don't have enough high-rated fodder, they can go into the exchanges to keep grinding these. That's basically the quickest way to do it. Now, I'm going to explain to you step by step now as we go through. So, I've gone ahead and completed 1 of the crafting. And we do have the daily login with the bronze, silver, and gold, as you guys already know. Cover that all the time on the channel. I'm not going to go into too much depth. So, the more of these you open, in theory, the more you're going to get in palace. We've got an 83 here, 79, 77, an 82, and an 88. So, we get 5 back. So, let's just say you get 5 80s back. They just go straight back into another upgrade, what you want to do. And anything is 82 or 83 rated or higher, they're actually going to go into the Team of the Week. We're going to try and use Team of the Weeks to get high-rated cards to help us complete Rooney as we go through. I would like to know why Rooney is not saving in my favourites every time I add him into it. But that's going to be how you're going to keep getting high-rated fodder, which is then going to help you complete the 84 times 10. Now, if you don't know what that looks like, I actually did, like I said, gone ahead and complete it. And it is here. Now, it does end tomorrow, so there might not be any more left. I don't know what EA have planned. We have got player picks and that they'd like to bring out. So fingers crossed we get more, but I will be covering that on the channel as we grind it anyway. So 82s, 83s, 84s, and 85s that you get that are 1 or 2, they're going to go into this SBC you see here. This is also going to give you 2 packs back every time you complete it, which is going to help you with bronze, silver, and gold to do more crafting, more bronze upgrades, and more silvers. So going back to the bronze and silvers quickly, of course, we've got the dailies. So 1 bronze gives you 36, 1 silver gives you 36, and then 11 bronzes and silvers gives you 11 golds back. That's going to give you at least 4 of these upgrade packs. So 4 of those, which is a crafting one here, is then going to give you 20 players back on top because you get 5 every time you complete this. So you can get 4 done for free every single day. Once they're gone, put all your bronze and silvers you have into the premiums. That's going to give you 5 gold commons, and that's going to give you 4 silvers. And that's going to be essentially the lower way of grinding it. On top of that, with League SBCs and much more. But as you can see here, we got our 2 duplicates, and I'm trying to cover this as quickly as I can, as much information as possible. And as you can see here, all of our low-rated cards are going to go into this. Now, I got 3 of the gold rares duplicates. So now what I'm going to go and do is every rare I get is 1 upgrade. So if you get 4 rare duplicates and you have enough commons, that's 4 upgrades. If you don't have enough, then it's going to be 1 upgrade or how many you can do. But you want to break it down one by one. Now, if you don't know what I mean, we put in our 1 rare into this. The rest are common. We've gone ahead and completed it. And then what we can do is go back, and then we can go all the way over to the store. And we can send our duplicates back into our club. And I can explain to you straight away what I mean. So you can see here, we got 1 duplicate there, and then we got another one. So that means we got 2 upgrades overall. So every time we get a duplicate, it's a rare, it's another upgrade. Now, the 82 should go into the team of the week. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not actually doing Wayne Rooney. I'm not interested. I don't want to jinx England's chance of winning the Euros either. So I'm avoiding it. Hopefully, that's a big mistake, and he becomes the best card in the game. England win the Euros, but I just think it's too expensive for what it is. Plus, all the other SBCs and everything else that's coming out. Just don't think it's worth it personally. But as you can see here, we are going to go ahead and put in a load of commons again. And then we got rid of both of our duplicates. So you want to keep rinsing, repeating that system over and over again until you start getting high-rated cards. Now, 85s, 86, 87s, 88, 89s, and any special cards you get that you don't want to keep and don't have enough to complete Rooney, they will go into exchanges to give you more golds back, which is going to be gold commons and gold rares, as you already know. But first of all, let's go ahead and send our last duplicate back in and open up another upgrade pack to see what we get. So here we go then, let's open up 1. We get ourselves no special card out of this. It's going to be English. Let's go ahead and skip and see what rating the card is. So we get ourselves an 85. So again, 3 of these cards can go into the upgrade. So I've got myself 3 upgrades because I have so many commons. If I don't have enough commons, then that can be 1 upgrade, 2 upgrade. We got an 85 rated Rice. Now, with Wayne Rooney in particular, we have a look. We have got ourselves a bronze team, a silver team, an 83 team, an 84 team, and an 87. So, you don't need to use 85s. They're not going to help us in any way, shape, or form. So, I don't need to put an 85 into Rooney. So, instead of keeping that 85, if I haven't done the 84 times 10s, then if I have done the 84 times 10, it's going to go into an exchange. If I don't have an 84 times 10, then what I would do is go ahead and pop him into the 84 times 10. So you see there, we get ourselves 7 golds back. That's going to help us continue on with the grind, give us another upgrade, and we've got our other duplicates to deal with as well. But another thing to do as well with the player picks in particular, let's just say you got 2 rares and you didn't know what to do with them and you don't have enough in terms of golds into altogether to do 11 into 1 upgrade. We can actually go ahead and pop in our 2 rares into this, and then we can go ahead and try and get rid of commons and rares that we have into a player pick and try and hit a high rated card that way. Now, this is all about gambling, whether you have a chance to get something good, if your pack luck's in, etc. So your luck might be in, you might get something crazy out of this, or you might not. But if you don't have enough, you can put the 2 rares into that, and then you get yourself a player pick. And we're looking to take the highest rated, which is my point exactly. I got an 82, nothing too crazy. And then we have ourselves this card here to deal with. So Libertadores can either go into the League SBCs if that's what you're doing, or they can go into any of the upgrades. So I'm going to continue doing the crafting. So we are going to go ahead and pop in that Libertadores card because they do count as a rare, and that one can be done, and then the rest can be common. So that's the way I'm doing it. You guys will have to decide to do player picks or not as you go through. Eventually, I'm going to run out of commons. That's why I'm looking to hit 85 rated cards or higher. So once we've completed this, we'll put our duplicate into our club. We'll go ahead and open up the exchange pack and see what we get. Now, the reason why I'm trying to get as many exchange packs as possible, because it is possible to pack special cards, walkouts, boards, and much more in those, as well as just the normal standard gold cards as we get. Now, 9 out of 10 times, that's not going to happen for you guys, but there is a possibility that that will happen, and that's going to help you in the long run. So as you can see here, so we open up our pack, we send our duplicate in, and then we are going to go ahead and open up our exchange pack now to see what we get out of this. Now, of course, hopefully our luck's in. For the videos, I opened up the wrong pack, but it doesn't matter. We can carry on anyway. So see what we get out of this. It's going to be Golaski, so no one crazy out of that. Or it's even 83. So again, them 2 is going to be another 2 upgrades, and then the rest can go into whatever SPC I want. But going back to the point with the exchange pack, let's go ahead and open it. So we get 5 golds and 2 rares. Now this could be helpful for a pick. So we get ourselves Højbjerg, which is 84 rated, which is fantastic for... We didn't even get Højbjerg, so never mind. So again, we can break these cards down. There's going to be a lot of commons back into our club, and then a lot of rares there. So we got 1 rare duplicate. You know the drill. That's then going to be into the upgrade. If it was Højbjerg or an 83, 84, that can go into this team of the week player pick. An 85 can go into this as well. If you do have the 84 times 10, you can go ahead and do that. Or any other high-rated SBC that comes out that EA bring out in the future. But like I said, I'll be covering that on the channel anyway. So you can see here, we put in our duplicate gold rare Delaney. And then we're going to go ahead and put in all the rest of our duplicate commons. And then we're going to go and put in the rest. Oh, sorry, not duplicate, most recent commons, should I say. And we've only got 4 commons left. So I'm starting to run out of commons already. Now, there is a few tricks you can do if you didn't know. That trick being actual Sudamericana cards count as commons. Now, you need to go between 75 rated and higher, so 79 counts as a gold. Anything lower than 75 is not a gold. So you can see here, we got ourselves another common. It's the same for Libertadores. They count the black cards. They count as rares. The blue ones count as commons, in case you didn't know. So it is an extra way of getting more cards into your club. So you better just keep grinding this over and over. Hopefully, EA bring out some extra stuff in the future. Either tomorrow or the day after, that we can keep grinding. But I'd imagine this is going to be extremely pack heavy in terms of store. And we are going to get a lot of SBCs out every single day. So this one we didn't get a special card out of again. It's going to be Spanish. Let's have a look who we get out of this. And again, we got ourselves 5 more commons. They can either go into the League SBC or into upgrades. And that's essentially how you're going to grind this. Like I said, Wayne Rooney is going to be very difficult to get. But keep going on and on and on. If you do have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, press the like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.